Hi, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Shampoo, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this new series going on. Basically, it's called Reviewing the Reviews or Reviewing the Reviewers. This series will never be about the scores that the reviewers actually give these games. Okay, it's never really gonna be about the scores. It's more or less about just strictly to the point about what they say in these text reviews and video reviews. It's mainly going to be towards their video reviews though, and basically about the things that are untrue about what they say or things that they're bashing a game for that it's supposed to be doing. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty much going to get into this. I'm going to start off with Dante's Inferno. All right.
Beatrice.
Ooh.
I have to go with him, my love.
And go with him, bitch.
A large part of what makes Dante unique from other God of War type games is its visual style. The game is not for kids.
Damn.
All manners of torture, gore, and female and male nudity is accounted for here.
That's very fucking true.
They're really pushing the M rated. In some areas, these mature concepts actually work very well. You almost pity the agony that the souls of the damned have to suffer through. However, other parts are just so over the top and ludicrous, you feel like the developers are just doing it because they can. There's a fine line between atmosphere and exploitation, and none.
Okay. I don't know about y'all, but just as a human being, we go through many fucking things in our lives, and we hear about different things that are happening that are just fucking crazy. Like, oh my god, like what the fuck? Like, I can't believe he did that, or I can't believe that's happening over there and shit. We're talking about hell. To me, nothing is fucking over the top. Of course, you're supposed to be seeing crazy, ludicrous fucking things. Just things that are like, holy shit. What? You're talking about hell. I mean, like, whatever you think in your imagination, like fucking 50, 100 times even worse. Like, I mean, this is where, like, the damned are. I mean, so to say something like that, it just, nah, man. Like, it's supposed to be that way. They're giving you the image and the creativity that they came up with to just give it to you in this world. And the shit is dope from what I played. I got no problem with what they're showing. I mean, damn, some of it is shocking, but it's what you expect. Because after all, it's hell.
I think it's passing through. The more exploitative parts just feel a little sloppy by comparison. On the plus side, the graphics are pretty good, and the circles of hell are very distinct.
Yeah.
With that said, I could do without all the muted red and brown colors. Sure, I know it's hell, but it doesn't mean that you have to punish the player's eyes too.
Okay, hold on. He says, I know it's hell, but that doesn't mean you have to punish the players. Okay, first of all, if you're in hell, you're being punished, period. All right? Secondly, I mean, come on, you're. Okay, look, this is what I want y'all to do, all right? If you want to participate in this, close your eyes and think about something, all right? Think about hell, okay? Just like, just think about it for a couple seconds. What do you think of? Majority of people are going to have different ideas of it, but I guarantee you it's going to be grimy, gritty, fucking ugly, gory, bloody, like violent. Like it's going to be everything fucking disgusting. It's supposed to look that way. You're in hell. Hello? I mean, to bash on a game for something that it's supposed to do is idiotic. I mean, he's basically saying that, hey, maybe you can open up a door and step through the botanical gardens. Like, what? Nah, fuck that. This shit is supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be vile. It's supposed to be fucking repulsive. It has to do that, especially with these different circles. Like, where'd he come up with this bullshit? let's keep going.
The story is told through an interesting combination of in-game cutscenes, detailed CG movies, and animated sequences.
Right.
It's a cool, creative mix,
It is.
even if it's sometimes a little jarring to switch between the three.
I guess
And we
that's
should mention that the PS3 owners will also get a bunch of bonus content that's not available on the 360. Now, both games are identical, but the PS3 comes with a digital version of the poem, the soundtrack, and some behind-the-scenes movies.
Gameplay. Woo, what? Come on.
This game is going to get a lot of comparisons to God of War.
Yes.
And for very good reason. If you know how to play God of War, then you know how to play Dante. This is not particularly a bad thing. It's just not very unique. Your main mode of attack is Dante's Sight, but you also get the option to either absolve or punish enemies after wearing them down. Doing either will give you holy or unholy points that you can then use to upgrade your powers. It's good that you can customize your character, but the downside is that you'll farm weak characters over and over without having to attack them once. It's not very exciting to push one button to essentially eliminate 70% of the opponents you face.
I will say that is probably one of the most negative things about this game, is that there's a lot of enemies that you can just grab, and then you can either punish them or absolve them. And, well, it's not like there's a shit ton of these enemies, but there are a few of them that you can just grab and then just deal with them like that. But then again, I mean, shit, look at other games such as God of War. I mean, you can take those fucking regular minions and just grab them, just like split them in half. You've always been able to do that with plenty of the enemies. So, I mean, it's whatever. But that's definitely a bad thing.
A better addition are the relics. Magic objects that give you certain abilities like regenerative magic, damage bonuses, stuff like that. At least they add a nice layer of depth to the combat. In terms of the game itself, there's also a bunch of platforming that gives so much needed...
You said a nice layer of depth to the combat, alright? Just remember that.
Variety. Most of the puzzles are fairly decent, with the lone exception being this baffling Escher-type room in Gluttony that's really badly designed and will probably be banned from an actual circle of hell.
I played through that part. It's really not too bad. It's alright. But it's all good.
Dante's Inferno is a good action game, but it feels like you've played it before. The underlying combat is still fun, and the presentation is strong. The game is just not quite what it could have been. From the looks of things, EA wants to make this into a franchise.
And I think they are.
Hopefully, the developers will...
Alright. Now, you said that the combat has a good amount of depth in it. But yet, it says the combat is limited. The combat is not limited in this fucking game. It is pretty damn deep. So I don't know why he says something and then says something completely different by putting it on this card. The game's not very unique. Okay, whatever. It is a copy of the gameplay, anyways. Is a copy of the style of God of War, but everything else is whatever. It's objectionable. I don't know. Maybe someone just needs to slap a bitch sometimes. Let's check out this Uncharted 2 real quick. Uncharted 2. Now, this game got great scores. Everybody knows that, right? Well, in the IGN review, they said something which I don't completely agree with. But let's see.
The one bad part about the stealth is that early on in the game, there is a segment where you can't be seen. You have to go through kind of stealth. And both myself and Greg Miller, when we played through these, we found it a little bit frustrating because there wasn't as much help beforehand telling you how to do certain things or exactly where to go. And that really is the only segment of the game where, I kind of felt like, it was kind of misstepping or whatever. But once you get past that, the rest of the stealth and the way that you can use it is great.
Okay, that was pretty much it right there. Well, let's put it to the test. Let's see if this is true.
I got him.
To edit cover around corner, hold left thumbstick forward. Oh, I couldn't read. To perform a stealth attack for enemy. Oh, I couldn't read.
Lights out. There's the tower. Yeah, but we can only get to it from the roof, and we can't get to the roof from here. We're gonna have to make our way to the next.
Where do I
corner,
go?
through that
Where
gate
do I
over
go?
there.
What gate? What? To take cover. What? I couldn't read. Oh, what? No, what? How do I kill him? What? I couldn't read.
What the fuck? Nah. Um. I call bullshit. That's what I call. But anyways, if I got enough time left in this vid, I'm gonna go ahead and run some Dante's Inferno gameplay. If not, then I'll have another vid up pretty soon with some gameplay of Dante's Inferno. But that's it, bitches. I'm out. Peace.